Princess Alencia's newly formed Crimean army, with Ike as its commander, marches to Tor Garen and claims its first victory. Tor Garen is a vast wall guarding Daein's border. Manned by battalions of well-trained soldiers, it was long thought impenetrable. Yet the strength of the Crimean army under General Ike's leadership far outstrips Daein's expectations, and Tor Garen falls. Learning of Gallia's increasing interest in the war, Ike wastes no time ordering his troops further into the heart of Daein. The gears of history, which had come to a halt with the fall of Crimea, slowly creaked to life once more. So hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Today, Chapter 19, Entrusted. Last time, well, as you just heard there, we did the first major battle of, the Crimea-Gallia War. Well, the second half of said war. And, yeah, we're getting deeper. We also found Shinon. We fought Shinon. And hopefully we did everything correctly for him to join us. Naysala, King Naysala of Kilvis, I would speak with you now. Oh, if it isn't General Petrine, what brings you up to these frosty mountain peaks? I have no time for pleasantries. Is it true? Has Crimea's army breached Tor Garen? Though I am loath to report it, this appears to be the case. Bah! Kayache! You worthless dog, being defeated by that girl's motley band just proves how useless he was. Surely it's not the general's fault alone. He was told that Crimea's army was weak, that Tor Garen was impregnable. And yet he was defeated. I say that someone severely underestimated our enemy, wouldn't you? What was that? Do you dare to insult Daein, Crow? Men have forfeited their lives for less. Insult Daein? Never. Come now, General Petrine. I'm merely stating the facts. Regardless of the previous battle's outcome, Crimea's army will be stopped here. I'll be taking the field myself. Sounds like you've set the stage for a grand performance. General Petrine, Kilvis will always stand at Daein's side, as long as we receive our payment, of course. If gold is all it takes, then may our friendship never end. See to it that your performance warrants such consideration. Hamasa, come here. Yes. Work with King Kilvis and put a stop to Crimea's army. No screw-ups, or else. Leave it to me, General. I will not suffer another failure, King Kilvis. You must finish them, and do so quickly. Are we clear? I am sick to death of being made a fool by that Crimean floozy and her pathetic band of cell swords. And the remaining portion of my fee? Don't worry, we have it ready. You'll get paid when the job is done. As long as we're clear on that point, everything's settled. Well then, I'm off. Dog's breath. Even by half-breed standards, those crows are complete scum. Give that one even the smallest opening and he'll steal the eyes from your skull. What an untrustworthy wretch. DTA, don't trust anyone. I'd like to report the results of our last battle. Oh yeah. 270 bonus experience, we gain Tanif, Racing, Oki, Janif, Ike is the MVP. Not bad, not bad. No deaths, no casualties. We did good. We did good. We did good indeed. Alright. So, time to outfit. Yeah, Brave Bow. We can give that back to Shinon. There he is. You deserve it. Plus, I mean, like, that's what you came with. I could. That's an... Oh, that's a B. Also, I think his stats got an increase now that he's back on the team. Maybe not. I don't know. They made archers weak. What's Astra's stats at? I'm just... She's about to overtake Shinon. Which is kind of sad. He's a sniper. Oh, Rolf is already overtaken. Okay, well then. Do I even need to bring Shinon? Anyway, let me do some item management. Yo, we got silver weapons in the hizzy. You love to see it. Why is the blade so far below swords? That's so weird. Light, Elwyn. Well, I'll give Tanif a silver lance. She deserves... She's earned it. She's earned it. She can't equip it, can she? Oh my freaking god, lord. Tanif, what the hell? You have an A with swords, but not with lances? Fine, I can just trade with somebody else then. Oh, and also... I, gave Soren Tornado, and then I just put Elfire back in the, convoy. I'm just gonna keep him focused on wind. He'll be my wind user. Tormod will be the fire user. And Ilyana is, like, thunder, electric. I'll just bring them out when need be. That's probably how I should have been doing it in the first place. So yeah, you know, I don't think we'll be encountering any more Beast Tribe things, so... I don't know, for regular old dudes, we can bring Tormod. When dragons start showing up, we can bring Ilyana. And for any flyers, we'll have Soren. Soren can't even use Tornado, so that's just fantastic. Alright, so let's do some management. Yo. Okay, his stats are kind of disgusting right now, and you love to see it. That's why you can solo the game as Ike. Like, it is very much possible to do so. Anybody else close? She actually is really high level. That's kind of hilarious. Should I? You're just the bard slash dancer of the game. I don't need to like upgrade your stats like that. Well, not upgrade your stats, but level up like that. I want my 5 experience points back, Braum. Just looking... I mean, of course, none of the people down here. Oh, his speed's maxed out? When did you get to level 17? When I wasn't looking? Jesus. I think I'm gonna give somebody a bonus. Like, yeah, I'll give out like an extra level or 2 to people. Who could really use some assistance here? What, Tormod, because if he's gonna be my fire user, I'm gonna need him to be ready. Should not have done the full 100. Okay, alright. He's gonna need speed. Because, yeah, they can all use, like, any magic, but they all specialize in, like, one over the other. I was gonna bring Stefan for reasons, but... Oh no, Stefan does kind of shit on Ziyark. Alright. I'll give you a little boost. Why? Is that the third time? Why does that happen? Why does that happen? Why? What, is that likely to happen when you do bonus experience? I did not even know that was a thing that could occur. I'll just give her some freaking bonus experience. What do I even care anymore, dude? Alright, not bad. You do need speed. Well, I'm in a giving mood. Whatever. I don't care anymore. You let me down, Rice. What is that? Because like the bands put them so far ahead of the 8-ball, so now it's like averaging out? I don't get it. Anyway, what is where I have to increase critical hit percentage whenever units HP are at half or less. Like I even let the health get that low. Screw it. Whoa, back up. Working with the monster. Then we got supports. Shown as Gotri, Janif, and Rolf. Janif? Really? That's a strange one. Tormod and Racing. Oh, shit. Okay, wait. Let me go down the line here. Wherever, there they are. Okay. Tanith has Racing, Marcia and Oscar. Ooh. Racing has Ike, Tanith, and Tormod. Janif has Shinon, Oscar, and Blank. Olki has Boyd, Weird, Mordecai, and Rice. Genuinely curious about this one. Mighty Prince of the Heron Clan. Yes, I am Racing. Who are you? I'm Tormod. I was hoping to ask you something. I apologize. You caught me off guard. What do you require? That song of yours. Does it work on everything? You mean the chant? Yes. Whatever it was that made that drab forest bloom a color. You speak of the Galder, the Sade magic. What of it? Would you please sing it for all of us? All of you? Yes. For my Laguz friends back in Grand Desert. So you're the leader of the Laguz Liberation Force, but you're not much older than a child. Do you have a problem with that? No problem at all. It's just, since I heard whispers of a Bjork fighting to free the Begnion slaves, I wonder what manner of man he was. You're different than I had envisioned. So I'm young? So what? It doesn't make what I'm doing any less important. So, are you going to help us or not? I'll gladly lend whatever support I can give you, but what would you have me do? I knew you'd come through. Let's see. Oh, wait! What is it? I'm not quite ready yet. The time isn't right. I'd like to talk to you about it more in detail, so please allow me to come back later when I have more time. See you later! Bjork children are so restless. Well, they're children. Brahmin boy? I'm just curious. Good morning, I'm Brahm. I take it you're with the Grail Mercenaries? Well, if it isn't the imprisoned Papa, I'm Boyd, and I'm one of the original Grail Mercenaries. Oh, that's swell. You know, you fight pretty well for someone so young. Young? Ha, you're one to talk. I mean, look at you, Pops. We had to bust you out of a prison, and you're still a big fatty. How do you fight with a body like that? Doesn't all the jiggling slow you down? Don't fat shame, Boyd. Oh, you're right. I knew it could be trouble during a big battle. But this body saved me well. Served me well, rather. After all, you need a lot of girth to manage a mule and plow. You're a farmer, Pops? That's right. But I hate to think that my big belly would be a burden on you. Oh, now I feel terrible. What? Hey, don't cry, Pops. Look, let's start working out together. I'll whip you into shape in no time. Oh my god, are we gonna have an 80s montage with Eye of the Tiger playing? Really? Do you mean that? That'll be great. Whip me into shape, boy. Oh, my wife would be so surprised. Oh, man. Oh, that's so good. Okay, yeah, 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 yeah. We're gonna go far with that one. Jill's gonna give us some information, huh? Bye. See you later. Yep. Oh, missed. Watch your step. It's slippery. Whoa. Missed. Ow. I landed right on my butt. This snow's cold. Be careful. Alrighty. Hey, watch, Jill. I'm gonna make a snow angel. Whee! Must be nice to be so cheerful. Jill. Who's there? It's me. Captain Har! But this is an enemy camp. I've been trying to track you down ever since you disappeared at Toa. I figured you were off chasing after the Crimeans. I never imagined that you would join up with them. At first it was just circumstance, but now it's different. Now I'm with them because I want to be. Spending time with them and coming into contact with Lagoos has shown me what a fool I've been. Lagoos? I never thought I would hear that word from someone who once said subhuman with such absolute hatred. Sounds like you've had some good experiences with this happy little band. I knew that if anyone would understand, it would be you, Captain. So you're forming your own set of values for the first time. That's good. That's very good. But what are you planning to do now? If you keep moving forward, you're going to face General Shiharam. Shiharam. There we go. Before long. Causing trouble for my father was never my intent. However, as a member of this army, I will face him with my shoulders straight and my head held high. So you're determined to see this through. I am. So be it. Then there's nothing left to be said. Farewell. The next time we meet, it'll be some blah blah. I did not even press an extra button there. Something. It'll be important. I saw that. Yeah. We're going to be enemies or something. She's scared. Ike? Can I talk to you? A few minutes ago, a man I've never seen before showed up and spoke to Jill. I wasn't sure what was going on, so I went and found you. What should we do? Whatever they're talking about, it sure looks serious. Jill trained in the Daein army. Fighting against her countrymen will be tough, no matter how prepared she thinks she is. I don't care what happens. You can't let her fight against her own father. Alright, Ike? It might not be a bad idea to keep her at the base camp, just while we're in Daein. Well, well. But you're fine to bring Jill to battle. You don't have to leave her at the base camp. For now. But I'll take on any number of enemies, but that was another story. I think my beautiful wings are icing over. That sounds like trouble. Are you going to be able to fly? Yes, of course. I can fly. These wings aren't for looks, you know. They're made of flesh and blood and feathers. It's not like I'm some animal that has to hibernate when winter rolls in. Sheesh. Can't you be able to tell the difference between comic exaggeration and serious conversation? Oh, I was supposed to laugh, was I? Sorry about that. Oh my. Such sincerity. This is unexpected. Looks like someone taught you manners. By the way, I've been meaning to ask, what are our chances for victory? We're still at an extreme disadvantage. What? That's not the answer I wanted. You gotta do better than that, be your general. Well, I'm here. If we lose, how am I ever going to show my fights in Phoenicians again? We're at a disadvantage, but I don't intend to lose. There's a man in Daein that I need to find, and I will be the last thing that he sees. Haha, well said. Wish you could repeat that to today's younger generation. There are some weaklings back home that I don't even want to call hawks. I'd love to stick them back in their eggs and start over from scratch. Hey, you hatch from eggs. Huh? I was speaking figuratively, you know? Like a metaphor? We haven't hatched from eggs for many generations now. Silly you be, alright, I'm out of here. Gotta warm up the old wings for battle, or who knows what might happen. I figured that egg thing was a joke, but I had no idea it ever really happened. Bird tribes. Go figure. Also, fun fact. there'd be an extra conversation here if I wasn't such a freaking idiot. So if you're familiar with Fire Emblem, there's a thing as the triangle attack that, you know, Pegasus Knights trios can do. Well, in this game, the brother trio also have their own triangle attack. That's right, Boyd, Oscar, and Rolf. And you would learn said attack here. It's just that all three need to be alive and promoted and able to use bows. So Rolf currently isn't promoted. I could use the Master Seal on him, but... Or no, not Boyd, Rolf. Did I say Rolf? Yeah. Well, Rolf is still just an archer. And I decided it would be a good idea to let Oscar learn to use swords. Is he using swords? I don't even remember what I frickin'... It ain't bows, that's for sure. I taught Boyd bows. Yep, swords. So, wouldn't have been able to learn it anyway because I am dumb. And I am not going to play back up from chapter, 11? Prison Break? Whatever chapter that is. So, I'm sorry. But yeah, they need to be promoted, have used bows, and you need to have seen the conversation they had in chapter 13 where they were like, yeah, we're going to work on something. Woo! Anyway, let's talk to Oki. Excuse me, do you have a moment? Oh, General Ike. What is it? It's nothing really, I just thought I'd say hello. That's considerate. Your king is very generous, isn't he? And it's not just racing I'm talking about. He left us his 2 retainers as well. How do we pertain to the king's generosity? I guess it's because Racing kept apologizing. I just thought that... Am I misinterpreting something? I don't know. But I know that the king can survive without our help. Is that true? That's pretty amazing. I've been given the title of Lord, but I still can't run this army on my own. Titania and Soren handle all the little details, and that's what keeps us from collapsing into chaos. Our king does nothing special. Everyone just does what's needed. There is no chaos. He's really trusted, isn't he? That's natural. In Lagu society, the strongest become king. Unlike the Bjork, kingship is not tied to blood, so we have no weak kings. I'm sorry. Perhaps that was improper. No, I agree with you. Choosing a ruler by strength instead of birth makes much more sense. Could you imagine if we determined president here by, like, boxing match? I don't know how I would feel about that, to be honest. When we face Begnion troops, we target the units with weak leadership and eliminate them first. Bjork weapons can be very powerful, but not everyone wields them well. Since Bjork also changed generals by bloodlines, their competency is uneven, and that is a weakness of Bjork armies. As for you, General Ike, the time to prove yourself is approaching. It's true. No matter how strong the individuals are, that strength is worthless if they're weak as a unit. An army's power comes from leadership and management. It's good to remember. Thanks. Alright, let's do a little quick save. It was chapter 10, my bad. And... roll out. So, General, there look to be a lot of enemy soldiers ahead, mostly Daein, but there's some crowds from Kilvis as well. More than our last fight? Yeah, there's a lot, but the most troubling thing is that King Kilvis is with them. The Crow King himself is cooperating with Daein? Yep, compared to the other crows, the king is in a class for himself. Obviously, he's no match for our king, but anyway, you should move carefully. An entire unit under the command of King Kilvis. I think that bodes ill for us. The outcome of the battle hinges on how we deal with them. Kilvis soldiers, As fellow bird tribe Lagoos, what can you tell us about them? Please don't lump us together with those carrion birds. we're not partial to the crows. As you know, we are outmanned by the Daein troops. Is there any way to get the ravens to withdraw? That would be a tremendous help. Well, suppose I could go meet with King Kilvis if I had to. I don't think that my speaking to him is going to make a difference, though. If you like, we will try, but don't expect anything to come of it. No matter the circumstance, I will never again speak to a crow. No matter what we decide, sitting here like this is giving the Emmy more time to prepare. You're right. Come on, let's get moving. Alright. So, yeah. A few things about this map is that, well, for starters, there's a lot of bonus experience that can be had here. Just clearing the map, you get 225 bonus experience points on easy, 150 on normal and hard, 0 on maniac. If you clear this in 9 turns, because yeah, we have to defeat the boss, clear it in 9 turns. On easy, you get 450 extra. Normal and hard, you get 300 extra. Maniac, you get 150. So yeah, I'm going to try to go for 9 turns here. And then you have the ravens with Nesala right there. For every raven that escapes, you get 45 per raven on easy, 30 per raven on normal and hard, 15 on maniac. Notice I said escape, not left alive. Which is gonna be tough, admittedly, because I was not expecting them to start so close to the crew. I'll try my best to keep them alive, but no promises. Because the thing is, you know, Nesala right there, you might think, oh, I gotta take him on, and goo boy, look at them stats. And yeah, those stats are pretty messed up. I mean, you don't have to take him on in Raven form. But the thing is, you don't have to fight him at all, despite the fact that he's on the way to the boss. And I'm just like checking the wiki just to make sure I have this down. I think I did do this way back when I initially did this. Oh, and by the way, we got a Ballista. The range isn't as bad as it normally would be, so yeah, I might end up leaving my flyers behind. But no, I mean, this is actually a pretty devious setup for the Ballista. Huh. But then again, I think Marcia is at a point, well, at the very least, Tanith is at a point where she doesn't have to worry about getting shot out the sky. Like, she can take a hit. But yeah, so in order to get Nesala to retreat with all of the ravens that are remaining on the field, you want to talk to him with Oki or Janeth. And then he will move to where Racing is, ignoring your other units, and talk with the prince. So, yeah. Just want to make sure Nesala will always attack if he gets the chance, so don't assume that if you deploy a unit within his range, he will stop to talk. But I think he ignores your units if he's been spoken to with Oki or Janeth. So I will keep that in mind, and I will only bring one of them, because I only need like one thing to worry about here. So yeah, I'm going to need to bring both. Oki, you can stay behind. Mist, you will not be missed. Volk, goodbye. Bringing Soren just to be safe. I should also probably like look at what I'm dealing with here. This is Hamasa. Good lord, those stats. He has a sonic sword. God, his magic is actually pretty dang high. You hate to see it. Alright. Oh, and he has Adept. That's pretty mean for a sword master. Alright. Oh, Knight, Lance. Yikes. Yeah, I've got to be careful about my Lagoos. A lot of lances. Okay, well, we got some swords. And a lot of bows. And in easy mode and normal mode, there are no reinforcements. Okay. Huh. A lot of bows. A lot of lances. Okay, well, I'm definitely bringing rice. Oscar, you're coming. I want to bring Jill. Tanith is stronger, though. Also, I'm bringing Soren, but I mean, I'm trying to keep the crows alive. I'm probably going to regret this. He is probably going to die. Truth be told, I kind of want to bring Shannon and Rolf. No, if we're going for speed here, I'm gonna have to be really careful, though. I'm gonna regret all of this. I'm bringing you as well, for reasons. May God have mercy on my soul. No. No, I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that. We'll bring Devden. Why does it do that? Huh. I'm going for 9 turns here. I'm going for 9 turns. Let me just do one more thing here. Might as well switch. Let's go. Sir, the Crimean army has arrived. I hope they are prepared to pass into oblivion, for this will be their final resting place. Crimean stragglers join with an army on loan from Bagneon. I've even heard that they have a betrayer in their midst, and yet they still march on. What an odd group, but as long as Kilvis stands at the side of Daein, they have no future. I suppose they're just unlucky. It appears the enemy has spotted us. Well, a group this large is hard to miss. How will you proceed? No tricks, nothing fancy. We'll hit them from the front, fast and hard. That's what she said. Not really. I'm sure you're already aware of this, but if you don't do something about Kilvis, you're at a disadvantage. Yes, I've heard about the Ravens, but even so, it's not as if we can turn tail and run away. Now that I think on it, King Kilvis and Prince Rayson used to be close friends. Did you ask him to speak to the king? He was most emphatic in his refusal. It seems that Naysala was responsible for Rayson's capture at the hands of Duke Tanis. I can't really blame him. And the Hawks? They too are of the bird tribes. Surely some connection can be found there. They weren't very excited about the suggestion. You could command them to do it. There's an antagonism between the tribes that we don't understand. I'd rather not force the issue. Trying to coerce them into it would be unfair. I will let them do as they please. That is so very like you. However, giving orders that are unpopular is often necessary when one is in command, and... Maybe so, but I can only do things the best I know how. My own way. Come, it's time to go. Okay. Yeah, she's gonna have to deal with them. He's got some range on him, but that's fine. She's got full guard, so she'll be fine. The goose bow. I don't want them in range of all that. Yeah, this is going to be pretty aggressive, all things considered. Wait. Your range is going to be most important because you have a killer axe. Crap. Crap. Do with the blade, but I should have had Gatry in the front. But we'll be fine. I got Steven here too, Stefan. Like, genuinely, I'm going to be pretty aggressive here. Just had to mute for a moment. I hope she's not in attack range of Naysala. He didn't get a critical. That's what happens. Okay. Send that to the convoy. I think she is in range. Yeah. She might be dead. Are you serious? I wasn't expecting him to turn immediately. It was just enough. All right, take 2. Perhaps I was a bit too aggressive. I also moved Gatry. So when they're in crow form or bird form, just make sure. Yep, movement of 8. 2. Wow. It was just perfect. But if I have her here, oh no. Okay. What can I have her do? I can lure them out then. Wait, let me make sure they don't have ranged weapons. Short spear on you. It's fine. Okay. I don't know why I thought she would be able to take out the Ballista. Alright, not that bad, not that bad. Really? Really? He didn't attack twice? Oscar, is that because I hadn't been bringing you on maps lately? I don't even know if Naysala is going to move if he's in human form, though. But if I'm to do this by turn 9, there's no way he'll be back down in human form before that. should have given her a killer lance. So I love the footprints in the snow. Are they close to turning? Nice. No, not at all. Alright. Steel lance. Oh, speed 34. No. Yeah, he's a killer. I can probably, on one turn, have her go in, kill that dude, or weaken him, and then, like, get out of the zone. Things aren't going so well. Defense 11. I may not know what I'm doing here. Really, it won't let me see their move. Okay, 8. Oh no, the short spear. I wasn't even thinking. Might as well. Yeah, turn 9 probably will not be happening. Yeah, you have an armor slayer, but I'm not particularly worried. His speed means he's not going to be attacking twice on them. And Naysala will murk him. That'll work. No, because then the the sword users will come down if he has the axe equipped. I don't want that. Can she do anything meaningful here? $17 is good, but not amazing. Do want to make sure I'm not in range for them. Wait. Steel lance. Long sword. He might run up and attack. But Oscar can handle it. They're not beast mode yet. I wonder. Could just use him as bait, which would not be the worst thing in the world. Alright. But they're still gonna go for her. Makes sense. I'm not at all worried about how this is gonna go. Really? All right. He's not even killing. Oh my god. Gatcher, you need more speed. I made that a light spear too. And I'm gonna need one more turn to prep everything for Naysala. So I'm probably gonna have to deal with one of the ravens. Specifically you, because you're going to turn next turn. sonic sword. With that full guard, though, she can bait him out. You're gonna turn too. That's... I don't even care. You're so far back there. Okay, let me get rid of all of that just to make sure. Just so she can actually deal some damage to the other one. Maybe I should have brought Rolf. Astrid can't use the Ballista because she's mounted. You didn't even move? Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm not getting max experience out of this, but at least I'm gonna be getting a lot. Oh, he hit him with the critical. I'm not going to be dealing with turned ravens outside of Naysala. Oh, but the Ballista... I was gonna have Janeth go up there and help, but... the Ballista ruins things. Yeah, I messed up. Come on, then. You actually got hit. Oh, and now I'm remembering I put away your ward staff, which would be really helpful here. Okay, it would not be wise to have Tormod attack one of them. I want to, but it would not be wise. What's your range? No, we got the bow user. He's a sniper. Have I just killed Tormod? I might have. This is why I should check everything before I make a move. Oh, because he can hop in the Ballista. That's why the range looks like that. Oh no. On one hand, this was very bad, but on the other hand, thank God. Okay. He should live. These only have 5 bolts, or oh God, he's moving. I may have to give Janeth the guard. Hmm. Also, don't really know what I want to do right now. Because they're about to turn. And she can't use a long bow. We have a bit of a problem here. All the diagonals on Chiron. And any more and I'll be in his range. So the diagonals on Chiron are safe. I think that's a spot where I'm safe and will bait out you. I have to. So I'm not going to be getting too much experience from surviving crows, ravens. It is what it is. See. Yeah, I was hopeful. Just checking what their movement would be. I could just have her at the ready to rescue. No. This is getting scary. Oh, okay. What am I afraid of? Yeah, I didn't have to be afraid of anything. And they're not moving. Does Hamasa move? I just want to make certain here. Okay, couldn't find anything saying yay or nay, but considering he didn't move, maybe, just maybe, we're fine. You. King Kelvis, you egg-stealing snake. One of Tabar's flock, eh? You are his eyes, if I'm not mistaken. It's not enough that you sold the White Prince to humans, now you'll fight against Lagoos? You Hawks rescued Rayson, didn't you? So everything worked out in the end. What's the problem? I'd like you to repeat those words to the prince's face. Rayson is here? Here? Why? He supports the Crimean army, he does. The orc leading this army helped him to escape Serene's forest. Helped him? Are you saying a human came to the aid of Rayson, a Lagoos? Yes, and he rescued Princess Leanne, too. Leanne is alive? Don't play the fool, you know the life of the forest has returned. That was the power at work. I see. That's how the forest... Of course. Listen up, Crow. You need to fly over there and talk to the prince. If you don't do it, I'm going to know that you really are the enemy and report that back to King Tabar. Think it over. Yes. What to do? And so we wait. As for everything else, turn 5. Just getting everyone ready. This went well, but yeah, some of these units were unnecessary, all things considered. Might as well. Who hasn't moved? You. Foolish. And there we go. Rayson. Hey, Rayson. Look at you. You look sharp, kid. Go away. Oh, so you can talk. You. How dare you show your face to me? Well, I have been called brazen before. Some have gone so far as to say shameless. Come on, at least let me give you a reason. Be gone. My ears are close to you. Rayson, we're friends, are we not? Oh yes, friends. In fact, we're such good friends that you sold me to that foul, bloated man. I didn't really sell you. Besides, I planned on rescuing you right away. You were just impatient and flew away on your own, so... Are you blaming me? No. Well, maybe. I mean, it was I who was in the wrong, on all accounts. No one was hurt in the end. Come on, smooth all those ruffled feathers, alright? Leanne is alive. Yes, Tamar's attendant told me. That's wonderful news. When he sees her face, I'm sure King Lorezia will begin to feel better at once. Things are really looking up, aren't they, Rayson? I suppose that if you hadn't deceived me and taken me to the forest, we might not have discovered her, so I'll forgive you, just this once. Rayson, oh that's... With conditions, will you accept them? What are they? Pull your troops from this battle, now, and never again enter into combat against your fellow Lagoos. Oh come now, Rayson, that's asking too much. What will you do then? Will you continue to fight the Crimean army to which I'm in service? Very well, you win, Rayson. I'll leave and take my soldiers with me. However, I cannot say what the future will bring. I have the fate of my nation to consider after all. Very well. So, we're friends again? Come to Kilvis for a visit, will you? Nilucci will be so pleased. I'll do that. When this war is over, Leanne and I will both come. Oh, And as for Tabarn, I'll speak with him. There's no need for you to worry. Thank you. Farewell, and watch yourself. This is war, you know. Listen to me, Darkwings. We of Kilvis are leaving. Turn at once and head for home. At least we're getting some decent experience out of them. They don't move. That's actually hilarious. So close. Alright, who has the best resistance? Yo, the critical hit rate though? His HP. But he could get 5 consecutive hits in. You know what? Go for broke. There's a reason why I brought him along. It seems you're quite a fencer. Shall I teach you something? Sheath your blade. If that's all the skill you possess, you're not ready to challenge me. What? Have at you. The shame. It's actually scary that he got hit, but we lived. That was the only reason I bought Steven, just for the special dialogue. It was not as good as I thought it was going to be. Thought it was going to be that they knew each other or something. Like, they're both sword masters. They both have green hair. Apparently he also has something special if you, or says something special if you attack him with Z-Arc, as well as Ike. Like, they talk about their dads or something with Ike. So yeah, we won somehow. It's because you did an excellent job of driving off the Ravens. Yeah, if we had continued to fight them, we would have suffered more casualties than this. I must extend thanks to Racing. My Lord Ike, I'm pleased to see you well. You haven't been injured, have you? Princess Lindsay, I'm fine. I'm unharmed. Oh, that's good. Ike, may I have a word? And if you don't mind, Princess Valencia, would you join us as well? Please join me in that building. What could it be? Let's go see. This is... Holy. Incredible, no? It's gold. All of it. Daein must be filthy rich. There's so much it doesn't even seem real. What do we do with it? It's the spoils of war, so naturally it's ours. In that case, I'd like to borrow 50,000. Would that be alright? That's a lot of money. What are you planning on doing? It's a private matter. I apologize, Commander. You're not a child. There's no reason for me to pry. My Lord Ike, please use this gold for the mercenary company. Until now, I haven't had the resources to adequately pay them, so please. No, if I may borrow the 50,000, that'll be more than... You won't borrow it, you'll accept it, and in good faith. The remainder we'll give to Soren for company maintenance. Would that be alright, Princess Alencia? Yes, of course. Yeah. General Petrine, please, General, I'm just a messenger. However, I have to tell you. I already heard you, dunderhead. I hated those filthy crows right from the start. Even so, to be betrayed in such a fashion, someone will pay for this. Oh, you certainly had your way with us, didn't you, King Kilvis? But if you want to make an enemy of Daein, then so be it. Once Gallia's fallen, we'll turn our attention to your puny nation and wipe it off the face of the world. Why are you still here? Do you find me amusing? Shall I make my lance dance for you? No, ma'am, no, never, not at all. I beg your pardon, so sorry, I'll be going. Now. Dog's breath. I need something. A brilliant plan. If this continues much longer, the king will have my head. You wanted to see me? You've waited a long time. Take this, it's the gold you were promised. Finally scrapped it together, huh? I'll gladly accept it. Aren't you going to count it? There's no need, I'll trust you. Alright, now take what was promised, the report you wrote for my father. There isn't one. What? There is no report, never was. You lied to me? You exploited my need to know more about my father? There is something I must tell you, however it could not be written down. It is too great of a secret for that. So it wasn't a written report, haha. Your father told me to wait until I thought you were mature enough to hear it, and then to tell you myself. Mature? What was the 50,000 gold for? The gold. That was my idea. I thought it would be a good way to test how resourceful and responsible you were. Get started. I want to hear it all. I spent a long time as Grail's hired shadow. A long time. I remained hidden from sight in case the day ever arrived that I need to fulfill my contract. All that time. For one job. What was it? If Grail were ever to go berserk, I was to stop him. I was to take his life. What? Actually, there was one other thing. If Grail were ever slain by his pursuers, I was to watch over his son and tell him Grail's secret at an appropriate time. That was my job. Berserk? What are you talking about? Why would you have to kill my father? Because of Laren's medallion. What medallion? What are you talking about? The medallion your sister carries. Huh? That old bronze thing? I thought it was just a keepsake of my mother's. Are you telling me that it's something more? Grail told me it was an object of great peril, but nothing more. I did some investigating on my own, though. And what I discovered surprised me. Tell me. Laren was one of the Heron clan, an ancestor of our Prince Racin, who carried with them a bronze medallion. Long, long ago, a band of heroes defeated an evil god and imprisoned it therein. An evil god? Do you think this is funny? You are joking, aren't you? Unfortunately, I'm not, and I have no idea how the cursed thing came to be in Grail's possession. That being said, I do know that the men who hunted your father were actually seeking the medallion. Why they wanted it and what they plan to do with it, just thinking about it gives me chills. I'm finding all this a little hard to believe. You said the medallion was an object of great peril, didn't you? Then why would my father allow Mist to carry it around? It doesn't make any sense. It's because she can carry it safely. Actually, she's the only one who can. If you want proof, think back. Have you ever once touched it? No, I haven't. A long time ago, I remember reaching out for it while Mist had it in her hand. My father scolded me harshly. After that, I assumed it was my sister's alone, and I never reached for it again. Compared to other people, the balance within your sister is extremely strong. Your mother, it seems, was the same. That's why they could bear it safely. The medallion is like a strong poison. It takes the worst aspects of a person and magnifies them 1,000-fold. Grell touched it only once, and it drove him to complete madness. So that's what you meant when you said he went berserk? That's right. Bjork and Laguz are made up of two forces, balance and chaos. In this, there is no difference between us. It is the proportion of balance to chaos that determines how much the medallion affects a person. In that sense, it predicts how much harm that person might do. Your father was one of the preeminent swordsmen of this generation. That day after he touched the medallion, 20 soldiers had come for him, 20 highly trained killers. Your father barely broke a sweat cutting them down. Then he began attacking his neighbors, those who had taken him in, concealed his identity, and called him friend. He slew them one by one until your mother rushed in, thinking only to save her husband from himself. It was over in an instant. Your mother grabbed the medallion from his hand and stepped away from him. They said she smiled as he pulled his sword from her breast and forgave him as her life's blood spilled into the street. My father killed my mother? No, that can't be. It was the medallion. Its power is too great for any man, even one of your father's caliber. Me? You? If either of us touched it, I'm certain that we both would have been consumed by madness. When your father regained his senses, he tracked me down. Seems he'd heard rumors of me some time before. He said he had need of someone like me, close-mouthed, skilled, and most importantly willing to do any sort of work. Of course, after hearing what he wanted me to do, I turned him down. Grell was once a famed general. He was Sir Gawain, one of Daein's 4 riders, and I recognized him at once. There was no chance someone like me would ever be able to stop him. But you took the job anyway. Why did you change your mind? Grell had lost his wife, and his grief was overpowering. To keep anything like that from happening again, he crippled himself. He slashed the tendons in his sword hand, so that he could not wield a sword again. He took the job only because he had become someone my skill could handle. I mean, you're level 10, my guy. And even then, he was still far stronger than most men. I don't know what to say. So is that why he threw the sword, because he couldn't use it? This is Grell's secret, as I know it. I now entrust to you the responsibility of seeing that the medallion does not fall into the wrong hands. Your sister must keep it. As my father lay dying, he told me to forget everything and live in peace. What did he mean? He didn't want you to lose yourself and go hunting for revenge, I suppose. He was killed much sooner than he ever expected to be. So my father's dying wish was for me to protect the medallion? If I can do that, everything will be alright? I believe so. At the very least, it must take precedent over everything else. I understand. Oh, one last thing. What is it? Do you want to hire me in the event that you go berserk someday? If we make a deal now, you won't have to worry about it anymore. As for payment, I can take it out of the 50,000 you just gave me. What do you say? Please. That's a wise decision. And in that case, I no longer need to conceal my true identity. Huh? Let's freaking go. We now have an assassin. I should have been leveling him up more, to be honest, but hey, he gets a one-hit kill now, so it doesn't matter. I'm not really a thief, I'm an assassin. From now on, I'll take on any job you've got, no matter how dirty. Father, mother, oh why? And with that, we're done for the day. That was pretty abrupt, but it is what it is. So yeah, we in business now. And then next time, I don't know what happens next time, but we're going to find out. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day. See you next time for some more Let's Play Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Goodbye.